Landscaping can make all the difference when it comes to your home's appearance. We have Moon Valley Nurseries general manager here to give us some tips on how to save and grow your best gardens, trees, all of the things. I want to welcome Jeremy Bastian. Thanks for being with us.
Roma, thank you so much for having me.
Hey, I'm inspired. I want to know, what are the top trends right now or things that you're seeing that people really want to incorporate into their landscaping?
So the biggest thing we're seeing right now is two things.
Okay.
We're seeing people who want to update the drab front lawns, get some color. The other one, the big one right now with all the growth in San Antonio, we got people who want to block those nosy neighbors out.
That's hilarious. I did not know that was a trend, but now we know. And if you're over there going, yep, give me the tips. What would someone need to do that?
So it's very simple, especially if you're working with someone like Moon Valley Nursery. It's coming in, working with your designer, finding the right product that you want, getting it installed free by us.
Okay, and you were saying that this is one of the plants that could help create probably a little bit of privacy?
No, these guys right here, these would be your accent pieces, which is that other thing. So something like this, a nice beautiful foxtail fern. We've got some amazing, beautiful large oaks here in San Antonio. Something like this can grow really well under those in that dappled sunlight.
I see what you're saying there. And you also want to emphasize the importance of having watering schedules because everyone can't grow on its own, especially if we don't have rain, right? Yeah. So what do you recommend?
So just like our famous barbecue here in Texas, it's like a brisket. Low and slow is the proper way to do it.
Okay.
You get your hose, put it on a nice little drizzle, stand out there for a little while longer. You get that water to soak deep into the ground. It allows the roots of the plants or your trees to start pushing down, so it locks it in.
Okay, and as far as these, back to the accents you were saying that people do want on their front lawns, like what else do we have on the table here?
Yeah, so we have some lovely, these are Peggy Martin roses. They're a nice small rose.
They're
yeah, absolutely,
so
little minis. You'll have a nice little full bush of those.
Okay.
This one is an absolute must-have in most landscapes here in Texas. This is Gold Mound Lantana. The great thing about Gold Mound Lantana, two things. The deer typically leave it alone. Okay. That's a big important thing out here in Texas. And the scent of it can help keep mosquitoes away.
That is a win-win for a lot of us, for sure. But aside from the watering and also making it just look pretty, you have to also add nutrients to the soil?
Absolutely.
How do you do that?
Here in San Antonio, we know in the north, where we are right now at Moon Valley, all limestone. In the south, we have some clays, caliche. We don't have great soil here. So the important thing is to put down what the plant needs. You know, when you buy a new puppy, like the puppies we saw earlier.
You mean the one you're about to adopt?
We'll see.
Hopefully, that'd be so cool. You have to also adopt this.
You got to give them the right food. So this is our holy trinity here. So we've got a landscape conditioner, a true fertilizer in the moon dust, and then the moon juice. You can think of that as like your morning milkshake or your morning shake with your vitamins and minerals in there.
So you put it once or you put it every morning?
So these things right here are all formulated to be used once a month.
Once a month, okay.
So your landscape conditioner, that's going to help the soil. That's going to help create, pull salts out of the ground, create water retention, and allow roots to spread easier. Okay. Your moon juice, that's the stuff, like I said, is that milkshake. It's a root stimulant. So it creates those finer root hairs, makes the roots grow deep into the ground. And then this stuff right here, this is your meat and potatoes. This is the fertilizer that your trees and plants need to grow big, strong, green, and have lovely flowers on them all the time.
And you guys have probably a variety of those packages there at Moon Valley Nurseries, and you guys can get more information because maybe you'll help them out when they're there.
Absolutely, I'll be there anytime.
And this is another,
all the time.
this is another beautiful little plant here. What is this? Because I thought it was a bluebonnet. Obviously, that is not a bluebonnet.
This is Blue Spire, Blue Mystic Salvia.
Okay.
I brought this one because this is an excellent plant to have both in your more modern landscapes, as well as maybe an accent piece in a xeriscape. So it kind of fits a lot of levels for different landscapes. And of course, it does look like that beautiful bluebonnet.
It really does. And a little bit of like lavender vibes there too. Just the color is so beautiful. And I think I love that. All these pops of color really add for the spring and summer ahead.
Yes, absolutely. Well, if you want to have the yard of the month in your neighborhood, you got to update.
I know that there's those competitions within the HOA. So if that's you, give Jeremy a call for sure. Can people stop by at any time? What are y'all's hours?
Absolutely. We are open 7 days a week. Monday through Saturday, we're open 7:30 to 6. On Sundays, we're open 9 to 5. We are open to everyone to come in. We work with, mom and pops. We work with commercial deals, And right now, actually this weekend, we're gonna have a free planting promotion.
Oh.
So if you come in and you purchase trees from us, that planting is gonna be included.
Hey, that is wonderful. I know you got plants, you've got trees, you've got everything that someone would need for their landscaping.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, thanks so much for being with us. I learned a lot today for sure, and I'm excited to see if you're gonna adopt that puppy.
I think I'm gonna.
It's a win-win-win on Great Day SA, and it'll be for you guys because after the break, we have another song from Devin Michaels. Don't go anywhere.